Hello, everyone. This is MJ, and you are at my channel called Reading This Life. Reading This Life is where we talk fiction, friends, and fun. Today, I have a brand new book haul. Brand new, not vintage. Brand new from Barnes & Noble. So stay tuned. And some sunshine, too. All right, everybody, welcome back. Welcome if you're brand new. Welcome if you never saw my mug before. Welcome if you're tried and true. Welcome if you're like my inner circle. Love you guys. Okay, so sometimes I get in the mood to buy new books. I do. Sometimes I hate the price of new books. But when it's double stamps at Barnes & Noble, I'm going to go get double stamps because then I get $5 off a future purchase. You know, you build up so many stamps and you get some money off. Why not? So that's what I did. So I'm going to go through the books that I picked up with you. And it's just like me. They're all over the place. Like literally, there's not one true genre represented here. All right, let's get to it. First up is a classic, an absolute banger of a classic that I've never read. People still talk about this book. It's been banned a lot of places. Okay, so I'm looking at the book, and this is First Harper Collector's Edition, published in 1960. It's To Kill a Mockingbird. This is the collector's edition. Look at. Now, if you notice, see that little reflection? Yep. Thanks to Greg at Another Bibliophile Reads, I've started library wrapping my favorite books and the books I think will be my favorite. And I will put a link to his video here so you can check that out if you missed it. He gives you a step-by-step tutorial. I will also do a step-by-step tutorial because you never know what can happen when I try and wrap a book. I could get it completely wrong. So yes, Harper Lee, this is a beautiful edition. Beautiful end page color. If you can learn a simple trick, Scout, you'll get along a lot better with all kinds of folks. Shoot all the blue jays you want if you can hit them, but remember, it's a sin to kill a mockingbird. Stunning, 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 stunning. She died in 2016 at the age of 89. How about that? It's a shame I haven't read it, but I've never read it. We never covered it in high school. I have the Watchmen book up there. I'm going to wrap that, and I think I'll do a back-to-back. What do you think? Go set a Watchmen, and I'll do a back-to-back. But isn't that gorgeous? Like, look at that. That's just going to be sitting on the shelf properly. But it's just stunning. Really, really love the coloring. So this is the first purchase that I made. Next. You know I'm a fashion girl, right? Yeah, you should know that. If you don't know that, then you're missing out. Love fashion, always love fashion ever since I was a kid. Hugely important to me. I love trends. I love watching people lose their minds over things. And I don't have any... I don't have a desire to buy a Birkin bag, but I love Jane Birkin, and I love Jane Birkin so much. I had to get this book, and this is, I don't want to go over here because then you're not going to be able to see it, so I'm going to go over here. Maybe I should stand over here. No, that's not good. This is The It Girl, The Legacy and Life of Jane Birkin. The Birkin bag is named after Jane Birkin. It was created for her, and she used her original Birkin bag every single day like an everyday bag. Now, to all the men out there that don't know about Birkin bags, they start at about $11,000. Yeah. Allegedly, they're handmade. You know, there used to be a lottery system. I don't even know what they have now. But there's also a lot of dupes. There's a lot of knockoffs off there, you know, and it's a lot of money. It's an investment bag. Do you know who has a big Birkin collection? Some CEO of like a tech company, I think. Jane Birkin's original bag went up for auction, and everybody thought like a Kardashian was going to buy it. They didn't buy it. This dude that has like a software company or something bought it because he collects Birkin bags. You know who else collects Birkin bags? Drake. Yeah. They're investment pieces. Just for like his future chick or future wife or whatever. He has like a whole room dedicated for them. Like, it's an investment piece for sure. There's some Birkin bags that are in like the hundreds of thousands of dollars. Like, it's crazy. But Jane Birkin, totally down to earth, easy chic style. If you want to know about Jane, it's this book. And this is by Marissa Meltzer. Candace Bushnell, author of Sex and the City, says dazzling and an intimate and humanizing portrait of a woman who was far more than just a muse. And I love that. Do they have pictures in here? They don't have pictures in here. Oh, well. That's Jane Birkin. Next. This one, I saw a review. I like her work. I read only one book by this author and the other books that she's written because I can't think of the name of the book that I read. It is, okay, Writers and Lovers. That's what I read. And I think it was either during a snowstorm or it could have been during the pandy. I'm not sure. But I know, like, I was just hunkered down and I was reading Lily King and I really enjoyed it. So I picked up Heart the Lover by Lily King. I have to get that sticker off. But again, it was an extra $3 off. Well, why not? You knew I'd write a book about you someday. It's going to be that kind of book, I think. This is a novel. Don't freak out. Let's see. You knew I'd write a book about you someday. You said that I dredged up the whole hit parade minus you. I'll never know how you tell it. For me, it begins here, like this. Woo-hoo-hoo, dropping the mic. So this should be really, really good. I don't know exactly what it's about. Obviously, it's about a relationship. Let's see. From the New York Times bestselling author of Writers and Lovers comes a magnificent, intimate new novel of desire, friendship, and the lasting impact of love. The world needs more love. Just saying. And it's going to be good. Short, thin, love it. I think Lily King is one of those cozy authors for me. Do you have a cozy author? When you see that they have a new book out and you're like, oh, I want to read that book because I remember what this book made me feel like. Or I remember how I read this book or where I was reading this book. I think that's what Lily King does to me. Let me know in the comment section. I'd be interested to find out. Okay, next. This is what made me go to the bookstore. So the National Book Awards were released last Tuesday. Karen Russell is a finalist for this year's National Book Awards. I like Karen Russell. Sleep Donation is a book that I have up there that I read. I thought it was good. I thought the beginning was great. I thought the middle was weird and the ending was But, it was her first publication, I think, but I thought it was good. Vampires in the Lemon Grove is a short story collection. I have that, but I have not read it. So Karen Russell is another one of those authors where I'm like, oh, I know that name, and I'm going to read that book. One of those deals. So I'll read to you what it's about. And I read it, and I'm like, oh, this is right up my alley. It has a little supernatural, a little something going on in it. All right, the long-awaited, like, is this Donna Tartt? The long-awaited new novel from Karen Russell, author of unforgettable debut Swamplandia, New York Times bestseller, one of the Times top 10 books of the year, and a finalist for the Pulitzer Prize. Fantastical, historical, supernatural, and miraculously faithful to the legacy of a nation's past. The Antidote is bookended by two real weather events that happen within months of each other in western Nebraska: the Black Sunday dust storm of 1935 and the flooding of the Republican River, which received 24 inches of rain within 24 hours. Within the confines of this shadow history, we meet a prairie witch who excels in the exile of memory and who calls herself the Antidote, having discovered her bleak magic at the age of 15 when her baby was stolen from her at a home for unwed mothers. Harper Lee, a farmer whose land remains strangely unharmed while the town around him is obliterated by dust and drought. Del Oleski, his niece, a motherless daughter in furious flight from her grief, player captain of a girls' basketball team abandoned by its sponsor, intent on making it to the playoffs while facing down the storm of the century. A voluble scarecrow, and Cleo Alfrey, a New Deal photographer whose time-traveling camera threatens to reveal both the town's secrets and its fate. There's a lot going on in here, and I'm here for it. And if the National Book Award says, ooh, this is a good one, I'm going to get it, and I'm going to read it. So let me know. If you've read it, I'm telling you right now, if any of you out there spoil this for me, I will come for you. Don't spoil it. Don't say, oh, I got that book and I didn't really like it, or blah. No. Just put the little emoji with the zipper lips on there, okay? Because I don't want anything. I don't want any comments that are going to place some type of not a presumption, but influence my reading. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that to booktubers. That's not nice. Okay, and then lastly, could do deadlifts with this. It's Alchemized. Did you hear about Alchemized? Oh yeah, and I wrapped it. I wrapped the Jane Birkin too. I don't know if you noticed that or not, but yeah, because that's a good coffee table book too. Alchemised is by SenLinYu. This is her debut novel. There is controversy, as they say in the UK, controversy, here we say in America, over on the TikTok, because this author wrote Harry Potter fan fiction. So people are like, I don't want to read Harry Potter fan fiction. I'm not going to read that. But no, she wrote it in the past. And maybe she pulled some elements to put in here. But this is not Harry Potter fan fiction. It's not. And you know what? If she wrote Harry Potter fan fiction, guess what? She's still writing. She's still writing. And that's a good thing. We shouldn't shame people for writing what they want to write about. Bottom line. All right? Because that's weird. Don't be weird. So this is 1,000-some pages. I haven't started it yet. I have too many buddy reads going on. I can't do it yet. But when I do, you'll know about it. So let's see. This was the first book that I wrapped, and you can tell it wasn't so good because there's a little bit of paper showing. But it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Okay. I will read to you the inside cover. Once a promising alchemist, Helena Moreno, this is dark fantasy. This is dark fantasy. This is not dark romance. This is dark fantasy, okay? Helena Moreno is now a prisoner of war and of her own mind. Her resistance friends and allies have been brutally murdered. Her abilities suppressed and the world she knew destroyed. In the aftermath of a long war, Palladia's new ruling class of corrupt guild families and depraved necromancers, whose vile undead creatures helped bring about their victory, holds Helena captive. According to Resistance records, she was a healer of little importance within their ranks, but Helena has inexplicable memory loss of the months leading up to her capture, making her enemies wonder, is she truly as insignificant as she appears? Or are her lost memories hiding some vital piece of the resistance final gambit? To uncover the memories buried deep within her mind, Helena is sent to the High Reeve, one of the most powerful and ruthless necromancers in this new world. Trapped on his crumbling estate, Helena's fight to protect her lost territory, her lost history, and to preserve the last remaining shreds of her former self is just the beginning. For her prison and captor have the secrets of their own. Secrets Helena must unearth, whatever the cost. But people are reading this book. They are getting emotionally crushed. They are getting emotionally distraught. You know, there's some tears after this book, and I'm here for it. I want to read it. I want to know what it's all about. I want to go through the meat grinder. Yeah, that's me. All right. So here is my book haul. Everybody does this, so I guess I should too. Here's my book haul. Yay! There's your thumbnail. That's how it's done. Haul, baby. All right. Let me know in the comment section down below. Have any of these caught your attention? Are you planning on buying any brand new books? Let me know in the comment section, okay? All right, everybody. That's it here from me. I hope you are all doing well. Make sure that you are taking care of yourself so you can take care of others. And I will see you in my next video, whether that be sooner or later. So until next time, goodbye for now and happy reading. And look, I got perfect sunlight now. Bye, everyone. See you next time.